Good afternoon and welcome to the news conference from the Board of Directors of Gem4me Group, which was hosted on Monday, July 27th of 2020. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of all the speakers today. Valery Oshikov speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and today we have a conference during which we will be discussing our latest news and developments, as well as we will also answer the questions that we received for the Board of Directors. Firstly, let's begin by discussing our most recent release of August 5th, which featured creation of opening voice messages, which is a simplified for iOS version, updates to the welcome bot, screen sharing from the web version, user interface and UX button improvements during a call which made more visible icons, and updated button placement, as well as other features, a dark theme for MarketSpace, and correction of errors on all the platforms. While the iOS platform received functionality of administrating group chats, and the Android version also received actions to messages via swiping, additional of a sharing button and more obvious place within the application itself, and highlighting text in messages. And finally, the web version also received MarketSpace. Additionally, let's now move on to answering the questions that we received. When are we striving to sell the project in order for investors to receive the anticipated profits? We are not able to determine timeframes as we are aiming for a certain amount of users of our application. Once we reach at least 50 million of users, we will begin having negotiations with potential buyers, as well as we are also aiming to introduce MarketSpace with its built-in financial structure to generate cash flow and widespread use in various regions of the world prior to selling the project. We are transferring money to the company via a bank card. What financial document confirms our transfer, a cashier's check, a received card information, or etc.? In the help section of the Business Center, proceed to questions and answers, and then legal foundations and the process of purchasing MarketSpace tokens. And the direct link is also depicted here on the slide, which in this section depicts all legal documents that an investor receives once made a purchase. Where can we find more details on more detailed information regarding the audit by DOMA audits, valuations, and verifications of the messenger? Is there a statement of how the messenger was evaluated and how the calculations were made? All reports regarding the audits are also uploaded to Gem4me Investments EU website under the valuation of the application section, and the link is also depicted here on the slide. During the presentations, there is an accent being made on the fact that cost of one user of a messenger currently is higher than a barrel of oil and is roughly about $250. We have 12 million of users as right now. By multiplying the amounts of the value of the application is equal to 3 billion. Why were we evaluated at just 463 million then? The description and detailed foundation of the most recent valuation is provided along with the valuation itself on our website. The average median of a user of a messenger is used when evaluating a particular application, after which there are various deductions from the amount given the circumstances. And yet, while the application is developing further and new services are introduced, the deductions become smaller. In perspective, we are also striving to receive a valuation for the MarketSpace portion of our application as well, once the acquiring is introduced to it. Will the international conference for Gem4me MarketSpace investors be hosted on August 22nd? Please specify. As of currently, given the current situation regarding the pandemic in the world, we will provide updated information once the situation gets more settled. We need a comparable table of financing startups and their financial results, estimated value, and for our Gem4me MarketSpace as well. For example, the amount invested during the period of 2015 through 2020, the audit at the time, and so on. We want to see the dynamic and numbers. Please depict a slide of the total amount invested since 2015 to this day. To answer, this slide depicts the value of our application excluding the MarketSpace portion. As you can see, the value of the application has grown by approximately 10 times over the course of 3 years. These are the rates of our growth, although we are constantly working on fast-forwarding this rate exponentially. And on this note, I would like to thank you for your time, as I am now passing the word to Alexander Kachinovsky, the member of the Board of Directors. Alexander Kachinovsky speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and let's now continue our conference. Firstly, the current amount of our users is at 12,139,000 users as we continue striving forward to our major benchmark. Let's keep on marching towards our major mutual goal of 50 million of users even faster. As a reminder, the schedule of upcoming conferences is depicted here on this slide with the presentation and the briefing from the board of directors, as well as the presentation of the business coming up next. Let's now continue our conference by discussing the latest promotions that are in effect for the next 3 months. Firstly, here is the latest amount of shares depicted on the slide as they continue decreasing week by week. The cashback promotion is still valid, where a partner can receive 5% cashback from his or her purchases when paying for a package using encrypted currency. And the Maximized Advantages promotion for your advantage is also still available and can be used while the amount of complimentary shares will be decreasing continuously, as currently it contains 250 complimentary shares until July 31st and will contain 200 shares starting August 1st. While the Big Profits promotion, during which each purchase yields 35% more shares for buyers and sponsors than assumed by the marketing plan, was valid until July 31st, while the amount of shares is now decreasing to 30% of complimentary shares for both buyers and sponsors from August 1st to August 15th. And don't forget of our CA10 powerful surrounding promotion, which is also still available, although the board of directors can end it at any time based on the remaining amount of shares. It is also very profound and is available for your use, although it will also be receiving a smaller amount of shares starting August 1st. In other news, we've decided not to have minor promotions anymore, but rather now are introducing a new condition which will be valid until October 30th. As mentioned before, the 50% of complimentary shares for buyers plus 25% of personal bonus for sponsors remains the same, and starting July 1st there was a 50% of complimentary shares with a 10% discount thereafter each month, and we are now in August. Also, the main amount of shares and packages remains the same for now. Complimentary shares are slowly decreasing twice each month, and there will be no more complimentary shares gifted as of November 1st. Moreover, the cost of shares is also going to be increasing each month, as by November 1st the price of one share will be €55. This system is in effect starting July 1st, and additionally, this table also depicts the newly introduced system until November 1st, as well as all of the promotions are also depicted here to show what they include and the complimentary gifts associated with them. Be sure to look at this table to have your point of reference, while the Super, Mega, and Giga packages are also receiving a decrease of complimentary shares, which is also depicted here on this table. And lastly, after extensive discussing with our leaders, we are excited to introduce the VIP Club 5000, which is a private and exclusive club for investors of Gem4me MarketSpace. An investor that has CCA10 and an investment portfolio of more than 5,000 shares can join the club. Moreover, here are some of the exclusive advantages offered with this club, such as a private group with the board of directors for communicating in the Gem4me Messenger, a unique club member logo in the business center of the investor, a regular closed meetings with members of the board of directors to discuss strategy and tactics for creating and developing the application further, closed meetings with leading developers and marketers to get familiarized with all the aspects of development and promotion, briefings with legal departments regarding opening bank accounts in other countries, and private meetings with realtors for properties abroad and lawyers that offer assistance in obtaining citizenship of other countries such as Cyprus, Spain, Italy, Malta, St. Lucia, and others, as well as offline meetings with the board of directors during international conferences and corporate holidays. And on this note, I would like to thank you for your time, as I am now passing the word to Natalia Arshavskaya, the member of the board of directors. Natalia Arshavskaya speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and let's now continue our conference today by congratulating those partners who attained new qualifications recently. Firstly, I would like to congratulate our brand new Diamond Masters, which is a remarkable career qualification that requires hard work for its attainment. And today, let's congratulate Rabiga Nadirova from Kardai, Kazakhstan, who also receives 4 additional shares for her speed, Alexey Ukhanov from Rubtsovsk, Russia, with 4 additional shares for speed as well, Mark Stenberg from Moscow, Russia, Lyudmila Berseneva from Lisnoy, Russia, Alexander Shabelnik from Ufa, Russia, Tatiana Krasilnikova from Naharia, Israel, Nelia Panindaeva from Mississauga, Canada, and Young Bai Lim from Korea. Aya Mikheeva from Almaty, Kazakhstan. I would like to sincerely congratulate Rabiga Nadirova for achieving the Diamond Master qualification. I am deeply grateful to her sponsor Erkinay Makhanova, because of whom Rabiga was able to start very well and achieve the last step before joining the directors' team. The 4 months of work included 3 Giga packages, 2 Super packages, 14 Invest packages, 12 Premium, as well as Go and Biz packages. Rabiga was able to attain CCA 10 7 times. Here's what Rabiga herself had to say about her joining the company. During the quarantine, I was invited to discuss a new business project, and I attended and truly liked the idea of Gem4me. I invested all the funds I had at the time and purchased a super package on April 13th. I am truly grateful to Vasilia Tritikova and Galina Prokhorenko for telling me about the project that came to my life at the perfect time. Our family business is currently paused, and it is rather an extensive pause. It is great that I was able to create a safety net during such a time, and am excited to help others. As a leader, I am truly proud of the achievements by these 2 wonderful women and wish the same for all of the company's partners. Rabiga, I personally wish for you to become the same type of leader as Erkinay Makhanova and create a team of successful partners. Marina Usubova from Rubtsovsk, Russia. I would like to sincerely congratulate Alexey Ukhanov for attaining the Diamond Master qualification and the triumphant entrance to the surrounding of the board of directors of our marvelous company. Alexey, you did it. You've achieved this milestone very calmly, with dignity, and blasted over the 24 steps in just 24 hours, 1 step per hour. Congratulations! And yet, there was another cause for celebration. Your daughter also joined the business at 100% by purchasing an Invest package. Is there anything more exciting? Your strength of character, noble attitude, hard work, and the desire to constantly learn allowed you to reach high. That is exactly why you are so respected and loved. I am grateful to you for being side by side with me, and it is very exciting to march with you, and I believe that soon enough we will be congratulating you for achieving the directors' qualification. Good luck to you in all of your endeavors. Pavel Zhdanov from Ijevsk, Russia. Dear Mark, I would like to congratulate you for achieving yet another career step. Well done. Not only you are providing for your future by creating a sizable portfolio of shares, but also help others around you. The value of a person for society is determined by his or her ability to help others, and you are helping, and that is the most crucial action. Thank you for this help. Antonina Novoselova from Kachkanar, Russia. I would like to sincerely congratulate a wonderful woman, an investor, a partner, a mentor, Lyudmila Berseneva, for attaining the Diamond Master qualification. Dear Lyudmila, because of your determination, positivity, hard work, and major patience, you were able to attain this notion. Our accidental meeting was quite meaningful. Just 2 days later, you purchased an Invest package and told me, even if I lose money, I will simply think that I just did not buy an expensive jacket. And yet, you started learning more and more about the project, and you are quite good at it as you continue striving ahead despite any obstacles. And today, you have an extensive team in various cities. Your partners are following your example and are striving to attain CCA 10 as you already did. A major role in your success was the trip to Moscow in October of 2019, after which you had no doubts left and were very confident in the success of our project. The last step of masters is attained now, and you are almost in the directors' team today. I am confident that you will attain this goal and will also join the VIP Club 5000. I sincerely wish you to be accompanied by luck on your path, to work with goal-oriented partners and great friends. Irina Pridatka from Toronto, Canada. I would like to sincerely congratulate my partner and friend Nelia Panindaeva for achieving the well-deserved Diamond Master qualification. Nelia, You joined our project as an investor and did not think of working at first. Being a business-oriented person, she was always monitoring the project's latest events, and she would attend conferences, study our documents, search for answers to her questions. Her hard work started yielding results as she was growing trust in herself and in our project. Professionally, Nelia is an engineer while she also enjoys art and creates wonderful artworks out of soap. That is how two businesses intertwined. In a short time, Nelia was able to create a team and climb the career ladder and personal CCA 20. Sales of mega and super packages, these are all of her accomplishments. Dear Nelia, congratulations. I know how many obstacles you've been through and truly respect your determination and hard work. I admire your personal growth and your constant desire to learn new skills. I wish you continuous accomplishments and new partners, major checks, great health and well-being. Let's also congratulate our brand new Platinum Director of this week, Valentina Zhenina from Perm, Russia. Yelena Gir from Perm, Russia. There is a marvelous event in our team in Perm today. Our leader, Valentina Zhenina, became a Platinum Director. Dear Valentina, we are very excited to congratulate you with the achievement of such a high career qualification and admire your success. We've been working with Valentina for many years now and been through many obstacles. She is a devoted leader that is always trustworthy. Despite certain health issues, she always attends said girls and has a large team in various cities, while partners always appreciate her support and help in the business. Dear Valentina, we wish you great health, family well-being, major financial accomplishments, and the soonest achievement of the next career step. Let's also congratulate our brand new Diamond Director, Kimiko Sato from Tokyo, Japan. I am also very excited to congratulate our brand new Silver President of this week, Viktor Smolikov from St. Petersburg, Russia. And we also have two new Gold Presidents as well, Zoya and Vladimir Samonov from Yekaterinburg, Russia. Yakov Kogan from Yekaterinburg, Russia. Dear Zoya and Vladimir, I am greatly excited to congratulate you for achieving such a major qualification, Gold President. Your leadership path had it all, victories and losses, but never heard you once say that you did not believe in our team or the company. That is the exact quality of a character that allowed you to achieve such great heights in our business. Vladimir, you are a great support for your team, while Zoya is a true star that emerged right in front of our eyes. At first, I used examples of other leaders and their success stories, but soon enough, you started telling your own story of your career path. Your example is unique as the whole family is involved and is active in the business. Currently, you have a major team and a great level of respect in our company and in your team. The team was growing along with you and truly helped you become such powerful individuals. Congratulations on your marvelous accomplishments in our business and wish you major luck and success in the business, life, and family. We are all very happy for you and wish you great health. Today, we are all celebrating. Congratulations once again. In conclusion, our charity fund continues to help our partners in need, and we did receive some new requests asking for help. I would like to ask for help for our partner Ludmila Suranova on behalf of the whole team in Perm. Ludmila has been a part of the company since 2013 and created teams in several cities and is trying to meet the conditions of all the current promotions. Despite her health conditions, she was able to attain CCA 6. She recently underwent a surgery on her bladder and has complications as a result. The medicine prescribed to her is very expensive and she does not have the funds to continue her treatment. She lives alone and needs her help. Thank you in advance. Respectfully, Yelena Gir. If you wish to help, you can make the transfer from the Business Center to the Helping with All of the World Charity Fund. It is mandatory to specify the name of the receiver when making the transfer in the comments section below. I am an investor of Gem4me MarketSpace. My husband is one of the best trainers in Europe and trained Olympic athletes for the 2012 Olympic Games, as well as was a top 25 athlete himself back in the day. My husband had an unfortunate accident and underwent an emergency surgery. We gathered enough funds to cover the surgery, but he's in need of an extensive rehabilitation and we don't have enough funds at this time. Please support us if you can. Thank you in advance. Respectfully, Yelena Vishnya. If you wish to help, you can make a transfer from your account in the Business Center to the Helping with All of the World charity fund. It is mandatory to specify the name of the receiver when you're making the transfer, even in the comments section below. We are desperately asking you to please answer our call for help. Victoria Plotnikova needs our help, and many now, this wonderful, kind, and open person who is fond of our project. Victoria has been a part of our company from its very beginning. She was one of the first ones to purchase and study all of the company's products and became an investor. Despite her age, she would always support our project and attended all the events hosted by the company and leaders. Victoria started losing energy and became noticeably weaker. She underwent an examination and doctors found a major inflammation, and now she's in need of a potential surgery, treatment, and rehabilitation. Funds are needed to help her recover well. She's a true fighter and will definitely overcome the illness, but we must also help her in this fight. Thank you in advance, Alexander Potapov. If you wish to help, you can make the transfer from your business center to the Helping with All of the World charity fund, although it is mandatory to specify the name of the receiver in the comments section when making the transfer. And on this note, I would like to thank you for your time and wish you profound weeks full of big earnings and accomplishments, and until we meet next time.